Hi, Mandy here. Today I decided to come up to the garden and do a little bit of meditation. It's something that I don't do often enough, really, to be honest. So I thought I'd like to chat with you about it and what meditation is to me. For years and years I watched lots of videos and read lots of tutorials on how to meditate. You were supposed to see all these wonderful colours that I just couldn't see. And I feel that I myself and a lot of us put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be able to do something the right way, especially when we're first reaching out and learning, stepping onto our spiritual path. And I've tried lots of different meditation groups and circles. I've bought DVDs, I've read books, and I think ultimately the best way is to find our own way. I think it's hyped up to be such a big thing when really meditation is all about mindfulness, being present in the moment, in any moment. So meditation is not always sitting down in a Buddha position and chanting or connecting with your third eye. It doesn't have to be about those things. As I'm sitting here now in the garden, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a river behind me which is so peaceful and relaxing, and the birds are tweeting. We're very lucky to live here in a beautiful valley. Apologies for the camera shaking. A beautiful valley in Exmoor. It's stunning. I've only been here just over 3 years, relocated here from Essex to Somerset, and it is the best thing I ever did. I had a yearning to sit within countryside, but again, that doesn't even have to be the case. So when we're sitting down to meditate, the main thing is to be mindful and connect. We can say connect with the earth, but really it's connecting within ourselves. How do we feel at the moment? Can we feel at the moment? I would suggest putting both feet on the ground, so don't sit with your legs crossed. Wiggle your toes. And push with a little bit of pressure. I'm doing this now as I speak. A little bit of pressure into the ground. So this is what we call grounding. We can close our eyes if you want to, and imagine that you start to have roots coming from the soles of your feet, which slowly wind and spiral down into the earth beneath you, even if you're not in the garden. And imagine these roots connecting with the earth. For me, that's a big thing because I'm all about Mother Earth and connecting with nature. But if that's not your thing, you don't have to imagine that. So there's your grounding. You may often have read or heard walking barefoot on the grass grounds you, which it does also. Eating a really nice biscuit will also ground you, which is something that we do when we're teaching Reiki and giving attunements, for example. Next, it would be just to sit still and listen. How often do we sit and listen? Especially not me, I'm a chatterbox. So sit and listen. What can we hear? For me, it's the leaves on the trees gently rustling. There's a slight breeze here today. Oh, you can see them here behind me. I've just looked at the screen. the birds tweeting, the water flowing. Just being in that moment. Being peaceful, allowing your soul, your heart, to rest. Not to think about all the silly little things that are going on around you, the people's expectations, the pressures. I mean, if we have to go to work or we're caring for someone, okay. Just do this, nothing, for 5-10 minutes. No planning in your head. What's the next work thing I'm going to do? What's the next thing I'm going to cook? What's the next thing I'm going to eat? Which I'm thinking of a lot at the moment because I'm on a really strict low blood sugar diet. However, get all of that stuff out of my mind. And just take it all in. Everything this wonderful world has to offer. There's a lot. Learning to be grateful for the small things we have is a huge thing to be able to do. Learning to be grateful, gratitude. I'm thankful. My body's a mess, and yet I'm thankful. I've got Layla here beside me. I don't know if you heard her little growl. Here she is. Animals are more mindful than us. I really hope she doesn't start barking. She's catching scent on the air. Anyway, so I think she's going to start barking. So make sure both your feet are planted firmly on the ground. Make sure you've taken time to relax. Have a glass of water with you, or any drink. And start by, for me personally, I find it easier if I close my eyes, because then I find that all my other senses are enhanced, which is the case with most people. But you don't have to close your eyes. Decide when you're going to start. Take 3 slow, deep breaths, breathing in through the nose. Hold it. Out through the mouth. If I can stop talking for a moment. And again, second time, in. And one more time. That's all it has to be. Switch off and relax. So carrying this out daily, if we can, even once a week, if we can, force ourselves to take a couple of moments, just ourselves and our pets, if they follow us. Can't really control what they do. And just breathe. I hope you found this video helpful. Love and blessings. Bye.